So why do you think you and I keep getting involved with these people who bring out the worst in us?
Is there something else to bring out in you? I must have missed it.
Are you on their side? You've forgotten how Blair threw herself at Kevin when he was still your legally wedded husband?
No, I'm not forgetting that.
You and she best friends or something?
No. She's just not my punching bag. So if you want me to join in on a Blair bashing session, I'm
No bashing
interested.
going on here, no. Just came by to have some FaceTime with my little boy.
They're not home from school yet.
Okay, I can wait.
Those boys of yours are very cute, I have to say.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
And they love me, man. I wish I could say the same about their sister Danielle, but...
I take it she wasn't moved to tears with your charitable contributions?
That's right. And you told me that wouldn't work, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
All right, you were. You should come up with another idea for me, since you seem to be an expert.
Me?
Mm-hmm. Certainly redeem yourself with Kevin, even after you slept with his son. How'd you do it, Slick?
Well, I didn't buy him off, for one thing. Took time, patience.
Yeah. I don't know if that's going to work with Danielle. She seems to have made up her mind.
Well, whatever you do, you can't give up. The Todd I know would never back down from a fight.
So I guess they ran into each other at church.
Did you say church?
Yeah. Charlie was feeling, upset about Aunt Melinda, and your dad was there, and he tried to make her feel better.
Dad? Is it my dad?
Yeah, I know. Weird, huh?
I think he has like a thing for her.
She is so not his type.
And if there was something going on between them, would you freak?
No, of course not. Listen, your dad can make whatever mistakes, troubles that he wants. He is so not my problem anymore.
That's good to know.
Yep. I may be a slow learner, my friends, but guess what? I think I'm finally catching on. Especially all the stuff that happened with Téa. I have broken the Todd cycle.
Woohoo!
Mm-hmm. Yes, your dad and I are in a very good place, which is no place.
And you know what that means?
No, I don't know what that means.
Things are getting pretty serious with you and your mystery man.
It's not as if we are without recourse here. We can go back before the judge.
But today, right now...
Right now, the baby is going home with Skylar.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this is happening.
Gigi, look, it'll be okay. I mean, we can work something out.
No, we'll work something out, and you won't be any part of it.
Okay. This is a court order. It's not easily overturned.
What about if we just ignore it? How's that?
What about if I call the LPD? You want to go to jail over this?
For Gigi? Yeah, I'll do whatever it takes. If Skylar wants the baby, he's gonna have to go through me.
I am not going to discuss my husband with you.
Oh! The fact that you call him your husband is all the answer that I need. You still love him. And your heart's sick about what you have done to him.
What I've done to him?
He is a broken man, a shadow of the former gallant soul that he was when you married him. And you have no one to blame but your cold, unfeeling self.
You want to talk about feelings, Doreen? Let's talk about my feelings, how I felt when I found out that my daughter was shot by a man who claims to love me.
Why do you persist in thinking that he meant that to happen?
Gloria, he had a gun. He meant to kill someone. He meant to take a life.
He is in agony about it. He is sorrier than you will ever know.
Well, I'm sorry too, but there is nothing that I can do.
Of course there is. You can forgive him. He suffered enough.
No. You have suffered enough. This isn't about Charlie. This is about you. You don't want forgiveness for him. You want it for yourself. A scheme that you concocted went horribly wrong, didn't it, Dorian? And now you want to be let off the hook for Jessica and for the death of your sister, Melinda, and for all the pain that Mitch Lawrence has inflicted on everyone in this town. Well, if you want absolution, you're going to have to look elsewhere. I'm fresh out.
That's fine. You take out all your anger and frustration on me, on Charlie, anywhere but where it truly belongs. With you, because that's where this all started. With you.
Todd, you know. I didn't realize we were such BFFs.
Well, you married my cousin a few times. And there's your whole sordid history that has been on the front page of the news for several years. So it's not that hard to draw a few conclusions.
Draw away.
Oh, okay. You are ruthless. You are vindictive and a complete narcissist.
Actually, I prefer the word ego.
I'm not done. You're also violent and hypercritical. Okay, now I'm done.
So I'm not a good guy, huh? No, I guess I'm not. It's not in me.
Except when you mention your kids. You know, when you say their names, you light up like Christmas, which is really all Blair and Téa ever really wanted. I think they just wanted a piece of that.
Oh, my word. Kelly. Did you just say something nice to me?
I guess I did.
Did you mean it?
I don't say things I don't mean.
That's awesome. You want to have sex?
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Yeah. But truly, Kelly is pretty great. I mean, I would have been lucky to be her husband again.
If you ask me, you dodged a bullet, honey.
Laudian's right. Marriage is the pits.
There's a very easy way to solve this. We don't have to get married.
Don't you want to?
I said I did, didn't I?
Like, you don't sound too choked up about it.
Kim, look, I'm not the one who's talking about backing out of this. You are. Listen to me. We are getting married because you promised Stacy that her baby would have a home and parents, and we can provide that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And we seem to like each other. We have fun together, don't we?
We do, don't we?
Yeah. So for now, that may have to be enough.
Well, it might be. I just wish I could be sure, you know?
Yeah, I kind of do know. Would this help?
Ring-a-ding-ding.
Ring-a-ding-ding. Justice Peterson.
I was told this is where I could find the happy couple.
Oh, yes. Kimberly, is that us or isn't it?
It's us, cowboy. Let's stick it to those bitches.
So you really think I'd be better off alone, huh?
Nobody said you had to be alone.
Yeah, I mean, nobody said that.
You sure we don't have time for that tour? You know, there was one time in Vegas when me and 3 other girls...
You think you're protecting the man, but we both know what you're really doing. It's called enabling.
How do you figure that? This guy's not using.
So? He's indulging in all the same addictive behavior. He obtained a drug illegally, and you let him get away with it. Give him up, Rachel.
Or what? You give up on me?
Rex, you have no legal rights here. And if you think you're going to take my daughter away from me, think again.
And we're just supposed to forget about the whole time when you wanted nothing to do with her? Because I don't forget, man. Okay? I know the only reason you're claiming this kid now is because you think it'll bring Gigi back.
Okay, I have a lot to make up for. I didn't know what it was like to be a father. I didn't know what it was like to watch my child through glass and count every breath that she took. But I do now. I do now. And I've made mistakes. Yeah.
You don't have to justify anything. You're her father. You can take her home now, okay?
Start walking. Gigi, I don't care what Tay says. Nobody can give the baby up.
Gigi, I am not trying to cut you out of this baby's life. I would never do that to you. I love you, okay?
Stay the hell away from her, okay? Both of them.
Skylar, no, that is not gonna help. Okay, both of you. Not in front of Sierra.
Yeah, I was just trying.
We don't have any choice. Come get your daughter.